Welcome back. Yup, still stormy. So that's a neat surprise that they would announce and release. I like it when that happens. Happen that much. Announce and release a game same time. So is anybody rushing off to play the new Unravel game this weekend? I'm just glad there is one. No rush. No rush here. I look forward to playing it sometime.
Quite a lot of property that one had. What do we need to go to now?
No, sir, you have nothing to do with this, do you?
Hey,
What is it? Didn't notice you were sitting over a chest? Still haven't played the first. Yeah, definitely do that first. First things first. Happened to the selected mission. Right? Probably a good idea. It's gonna be emotionally draining, I expect. First one was wait for a weekend, behave that you can give it your full attention. I hope the weather clears up in game sometime. Could just meditate for a week. No. Get somewhere else to go. Consistent little bugger, aren't you? You still want to fight? I don't want to fight. There you go. Yeah, I would abandon this site too. That's a fuckload of rates. Gugs. Good day. This site is clean. Squeaked out a level. Where were we fighting? When you clear these sites, you always get moved in the cutscene. I don't know where the battle was. Oh well. Is it a hard cap? It might be. Off the top of my head, I don't remember. Not sure we'll even reach that.
Not much jade here. Need to keep looking.
Okay. Yeah, not a lot above. And with the enemy upscaling, we're getting XP, I think, for most battles. But that's not where much of the XP comes from. Quests. Yeah, not a lot of quests at our level. That's okay. Well, we got arachnomorphs anyway. Who does? Black Rose. No one here hates it. If you're looking for haters, you're in the wrong place. Weird. I don't even know where you're coming from. Webs. I'm gonna have to pull them out through the choke point. They do burn very nicely. There is that. I just don't like getting webbed. I can't. There's too damn many of them. This was Halo Online. Well, I'm pleased to report that that was an error. Landed in a better place. Yeah. You're beautiful, Geralt. No! Corpse is bouncing. Beautiful. Hey, Blood Wolf. Yeah, it's the second report that that was a mess. Was that, consensus? Right? The mess? No! Indraga and another part of the cave. Sounds like an Indraga. Girl can't climb anything when he's in combat. Come on. Gotta. You like it? My lightsaber. Erendite. Key, yellowed letter. Mate! You're reading this letter means you're a free man. New Drakenborg could never break you. I feel damned bad it was you they fingered back then. Fate's a bitch at times, ain't she? But you're a made man now. I hid your part of the loot in that cave they wouldn't let us play in when we were young. It was full of them massive spiders then, but not a sign of the critters now. Hunters claim they've migrated elsewhere, not enough to eat here, so they won't be coming back anytime soon. So it's safe, but the bad memories do a great job keeping out nosy hayseeds, making it the ideal hiding spot for loot. The chest is buried in the second part of the cave. Get it and you'll be a rich man and can drink and wench till the end of your days. See you later, you know where, we'll bathe in wine and live in luxury. AD. The Drakenborg Redemption.
Jade. Now to extract some.
Jade! Quest specific, I think. He doesn't exactly do much of that. It's just an animation for that one quest. The Rune Rite wants you to get stuff. Ah, the torch! I thought I switched. Didn't I switch? Why does the... Stop it. Sound, that's Indraga's, right? Hey, DJ, I didn't see you there. Cheers. It was 5 minutes ago. Sorry, man. You snuck in, kinda. Kinda. Right, he moved quick. Got that too. You just watched what? What'd you think? Anthem, gameplay? You say it looks good? Well, I'm sure Sure will look good. I shouldn't talk. I shouldn't talk. I'm not following Anthem. Nothing I can say. Shall I actually just use Quen? Suck it up. Use Quen. Come on. Analog. Stick. Rebound. Please. Shred me. That's better. Take a few ticks before it runs out. I want to see if I can. I couldn't. I wanted to move in with the whirl and see if I could spin around him. Score a dozen quick hits. How was Erendite proccing there? A little lightning snap. Thank you, Erendite. That was the treasure. 400 florins! What are the noisy Andregas? No sign of them. Nice game depending on how they implement gambling. Huh. Okay. Oh, loot boxes, of course. Of course. I gotcha. Blood Wolf, that's, yeah, it's been mentioned. Command and Conquer got turned into a cheap mobile game. Bummer 2. Before we head back to the Runeright, let's check out these POIs. Make our way down even to the cavern. We can hop from there. Back over to the mill. I need some better weather. That's what we were listening to.
How you like that silver?
Some of these would bug out and start walking away after they died. Another bear. What to do, what to do. Gonna be a friendly bear? Am I obligated to box all the bears now? I kind of think I am, but I don't know, you tell me. Maybe it's a friendly bear. Are you a friendly bear? Friendly? Friendly? Not friendly? Star exhausted. You did a lot of garage cleaning today, though. Exhausted sounds where you're supposed to be. Sleep well. some good rest. Good rest of your weekend too. For hanging out with us tonight. It just swigged a swallow. Weird that the bear hasn't munched on those rabbits that were just hanging there. It was 3 bites, but still think we should be able to put some Ursine oil on our fists. He's a mellow bear. Fight him, Geralt. Why fight him? Those claws. Barely get to stare at him idle like that. Now he's pissed. Be a neat addition. I hate animal traps, but as far as the game mechanics, he's standing in a bear trap that, I don't know. Maybe it's sprung, but if that were a set trap. Anyways. It's a little weird watching him walk over a trap. It is literally a bear trap. But maybe it's sprung. Couldn't trap this bear. Crazy tough. Should have seen that coming. Could let him be. Yeah, I'm not much of a pugilist today. Huh? It's just not happening. We could avoid the fight. Is there something in the tower? bear found a new spot to go take a nap. Go inside without disturbing him. An armistice with the bear. Marked as guarded treasure. Still guarded, but there's no more treasure. I think that counts. Yes, stealth. Stealth. Nice aim. Bear can keep the house. Next person who wants to move in can deal with the bear. Boom! Goes the head. Think the nest will get him? Oh! Did you see that? That was pretty cool. One popped out of the nest right as it exploded. Better timing, I don't think it could have been. Nice.
Come on!
Oh, fuck you, guy. The Chargers. Now, if you've played this game, you know the type of enemy that will run. They're getting ready to hit you. They're primed to swing. And they will run a mile without putting their weapon down.
Surface here.
They will swing when they reach your approximate location, which is when you dodge. Or whatever you're gonna do.
What now?
You really gotta watch out for them. It looks awkward when they're charging across the battlefield. And if you run or you keep dodging, before they get to you, they will just keep charging. I was going after crossbow, but I was being charged. And if you're being charged, no matter how stupid it might look in the moment, you better pay attention. Or you're gonna get whacked. At the end of that long run, no matter how absurdly long it is, there's going to be one big swing. Whack! Pretty artificial. Really seems out of place sometimes. Enemies do it all the time. In a group of humanoids, someone's gonna do it. Notice someone running with their weapon up. Keep an eye on them. They won't swing until they think they've arrived. Nice, just stepping out of the way. That was nice. Ah! Floppy on my part. Yeah. There he is, Charger. No, that was not. It looked like it to me. The defining characteristic of the Charger is that they charge and then. Yeah.
Plow him! Come on, all together!
Shit. Had my eye on the shield bearer to parry him. Saw the other one coming in. Tried to parry the first. Failed. Got whacked. Second whack. Did me in. Whack, whack. I'll admit it's much more manageable for me than the screaming in Bloodborne at the end there. That was overcoming me. I was not coping with it. In this game, yeah, it's a little more gleeful, horrible as that sounds. Eternal fire! Look how most of them haven't activated yet.
Get him from the left!
splash damage get me? Self-destruct. Let's come around from the, I want to come around from the other side. For a change of approach angle. Making my eyelids twitch. Three, including a crossbow already spotted. Two! Look at those aimbot crossbows arcing their bolts over the rocks. That's right, we're gonna burn everything in the eternal fire! Or we're just gonna be dead again. At least it didn't explode spontaneously. Where we are again. Shit.
Damn. Got a feeling I'm forgetting about something.
Really? Oh, it's the map. Damn you. Damn you. Stop screwing me on the map. No. That's the "you're about to leave the world" comment.
Grey Wolf crawled in!
Hey, he can describe what he's seeing. That's good. That's good.
Get him from the left! Help!
He didn't suffer concussion.
How do you wish to die? Faster, for fuck's sake!
Because the shield. And grilled pulled pork. Now that's a reward. Quartermaster's report. The 25th of the current month. Hunting party went into the nearby woods today. Game there aplenty. Killed 12 does, 8 stags, 32 hares, and 7 boars. Meat'll be cleaned, salted, and set to dry in the sun. Hides will be taken to the camp by Zutzer Castle. Before long, we'll beat the bush, shoot some fowl. Hunters have spied pheasant, wild duck, and partridge in the area. Plenty of everything, really, so hunger shan't be a problem this winter. Important, some local hunter wandered into camp, introducing himself as Gavel Matt. Sold us a bear hide, top quality, and promised to return with another. Soon as he does, we'll bind him in fetters and burn his heels because there's something damned fishy about him. Lieutenant von Hurst. Dice. Well, 40. We need to hit up a merchant. And a merchant is... Well, we need to go back to the merchant. I don't know how much coin he'll be carrying. May not have money to buy our stuff, but we're going to travel back there. About our next stop anyways. Let's not head towards the cavern. Let's backtrack to the cottage. We'll go turn in the rune right, sell what we can, and then hop somewhere else to sell the rest. We might have to go a few places. That quote that popped up. I watched Young Guns the other night. Middle of the night trying to sleep. Ended up watching the first one and then finally falling asleep during the second one. Do you guys see the size that cockadoodle goddamn do? Classic. Why do I have the bear spot marked again? Because that's where the travel post is. Alright, I think I can avoid disturbing the bear in his slumber, since we've concluded that he's the superior warrior today. All I gotta do is get the travel post. No, bear. I'm sorry, bear. I'm sorry, bear. Gotta let you live this time. I need that travel post. Oh! Bears. Fuck you! Just... Thanks. Thank you, Anne, for the screams, fire, and explosions. They're all dead here, right? We didn't get like rolled back to the... Okay. Okay. We did get rolled back, but at least they're all dead. Really didn't save after that? Hey. Hey, boss. How you doing? Greetings, sir. Yeah, that's right. It was my brilliant idea to go back to where the bear was to use the travel post. The bear we let live because it killed me repeatedly. All right, we'll go to the one by the cavern then. Cavern. Hear it, man. Cheers. Oh, wombat. No transcoding today, which completely kills the stream for Wombat. We had it yesterday. I think. Did we have it yesterday? Even with the stream breaking partway through. We even got it back after. Some good luck. Thank you.
Come on.
Isn't gonna go well. This isn't gonna go well. I've been ambushed. Suppose I don't have any fire. I don't have any bombs ready. That's the grape shots. A couple of those even. You're stuck? Oh, beautiful. I'm usually the one who's stuck on a tree. Puff champ. Puff champ. That's beautiful. He had a
Show me
target.
what you got.
Shit. Risk of trying to do fire stream is that in the 1.5 seconds it takes to get it going, that something will lunge at you and interrupt you. Go grab is that buckthorn. The one potion we haven't made is still is killer whale. If we just weren't, is that enough? No, we're still one buckthorn short. If there's some more out here. I saw some. I saw some. Please, girl, no. Come on, get up on the bar. Get up on the sandbar. All right. Another whale. Hey, Arakas. Cockshin. That'd be an interesting one for Geralt in his current form once we sell gear. Reduces damage received based on armor and inventory weight. Less weight carried in lighter armor. Less damage is taken. Anyone played around with that much? How well does it work? Why don't we have a grave hag? Pigeon. I could see myself not wanting to slaughter a succubus. But a grave hag? Alright, let's clear out the monster den and then we need to travel and sell. Cave. Right over there. There's our travel post. Vector dust. Oh, we can take that as a warning.
An illusion.
Kind we just need to click on, or the kind we need the lamp for? I thought the illusions we just had to... We had to have anything equipped for the illusion walls. It was more of a interaction. Oh. Right, is it? Lamp. Have the eye. You don't... I don't know if I'm confusing things, but isn't the eye the one with the symbol? Then we get a button to interact. Can equip the lamp, but the lamp is... I don't think the lamp is... Let's see, am I wrong? Yeah, see, the lamp's not for this. It's not that kind of illusion. How do we break the illusion? There's the symbol. Interact. Just camera angle. Just needed the camera angle in the right spot. At least to see the prompt. It's possible I didn't even need to do that. Alchemist's notes. Jester had one task. One. Write incantations on the ribbons used in creating the golem. And what did he do? Made a dog's dinner of it. Of course, and as a result, instead of a guard, we have a murderer walk in our lab. And I asked, did you double check the incantations? Oh, aye, yes siree. Are you sure? Sure as shootin', aye. And yet the results prove otherwise. To think that I could have had one of my students do it instead of that imbecile. We've barricaded ourselves in, but he'll get us. It's only a matter of time. At least I can dull the horror of my last minutes with fist tech. Prime quality stuff at that. We would have garnered top coin for it, had Jester not been a complete and probably illiterate idiot. Well, guess I didn't have many years left in me anyways. Better to go out with a bang than to die slowly in a hospital. So I suppose it's va fail, cruel world. Now I have a weight capacity issue. Let me drop some junk. Still need to go and sell. Weird how the values just all over. Blackjack worth 56, a blackjack worth 400, sword worth 100. Okay, rusty sword not worth much of anything. Seems inconsistent though. Not taking the things I dropped. Dope. Does it show clear? Not exactly. That could be above ground. Yeah, let's see what's above the cave. Here's stuff up there. Monster nest. Harold, you're struggling. Get out of there. So cool looking. Man, they're cool looking. Grant us eyes. Alright, we're overweight again. What do I have? There's a decoction to deal with that. Fiend! Use it. Consume. There we go. That'll get us there. For the sign, at least. Which I don't really need a marker for, do I? Shouldn't. It's right. Ran right by it. Ah! I don't think we'll have much coin to help us unload our burden, but we'll start by the turn-in. We'll go to the mill.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
No, not much coin, but we can drop some weight. A little bit. If there's an efficient way to drop a few things here, he's really not going to be able to buy much, if anything. Can afford, dude. What? Alright, 165. We'll still be overweight, but if
Take
we
care
land
now.
somewhere
Go,
near a
and in
merchant.
the world.
Right.
Made good use of my coin by the look of things.
The return to
He
my
wants more
craft.
coin.
Know
Spoiler.
you not the pleasure it brings. I thank you.
Don't mention it. How's the work going?
Several lesser runes I forged already. Practice, you see. Yet I sadden in thinking the tools and ingredients I possess are not fit to create better.
Got lucky. Found you some jade. Here.
Thank you, I do. If you to gaze wish at my handiwork, to do so I invite you.
If you to gaze wish at my handiwork. Yeah. First of all.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
Buy a few things. Okay.
Brought you more coin. Put it towards better equipment.
So
Thanks.
I don't think
in
I
the
ever really
thousand.
used
Two
his runes.
times
You have to
out to
add.
me,
You have to
truly.
add sockets,
Your
or is that
work's
a
worth the coin.
something extra he does? What can he add sockets to? And what can't you add sockets to?
Hard at work. Good to see.
Ah, yes. Commissioned have I tools. A fitting set from Novigrad crafters. Many arms and legs they charged, but renew my work in earnest I now can. New runes, glyphs, and
Speaking like
diagrams
that,
created I
stop
have.
you must.
And I you should
Yoda,
trust.
you are
Find
not.
one to your liking, perchance.
Cringeworthy it is. Mouth
So,
shut.
nothing
You
holding
should.
back now.
From making master-crafted runes, you mean? Much more coin I will need to do so, sadly.
More coin. Give me more coin. More coin.
Got a bit more coin for you. Better be
Will
all
he
you
buy our
need.
stuff? Will he have this
For
coin on
tools
him
it
to
is
buy all our
enough, but
junk? That would be great.
ingredients rare
We get some of
also
it
I
back.
Nope, not gonna happen. Now let me see what my coin's bought.
Now have I all I require.
Sure about that?
My running costs to cover small sums will suffice. And no more rare stones do I need.
Almost too good to be true.
A cask of wine from the homeland I have. Our mutual success we should toast. Your health. For
Did
your
you see
aid,
Geralt's face?
I thank
Don't give him any
My
wine.
newest creations
take
to
the-
examine you may
An
wish.
86th.
Invited you are to do so.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
I just gave him so much coin, and yet at least he has a little bit more. Mouth shut. You should. It's alright. It's all good. All good. Doesn't have any more coin. Not enough for even another sword there. Okay, enchanting. Enchantment. Just looking at stuff. I don't think I've ever really messed with it. Moon words. Max vitality, any vitality regen turns into added damage. Unblocked blow. Each unblocked blow increases potion duration time. That's a weird one. Cast a sign. Adrenaline point is consumed and your next sword attack is charged with the power of that sign. Each fatal blow restores 25% of your stamina. Add. Increases the range of whirl by 1.1 yards. Yeah! Severance. Well, that sounds very useful. Relation. Fatal blows dealt with your sword give 0.1 to 0.25 adrenaline points. Placation. As they reach their maximum level, adrenaline points steadily decline until they reach 0. So what do you get? During this time, vitality and stamina regen are accelerated. Toxicity declines more quickly. Dumplings. Any food consumed regenerates 100% more vitality. But everything tastes like pierogies. Ah, somebody doesn't like them, huh? I don't know if I've ever had them. That was it, right? No? No, it wasn't. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. There's a lot. Okay. Ignition. Enemies with Igni. Set a light with Igni have a 25% chance to ignite other enemies. That sounds pretty good. Deflection. Armor deflects all arrows. Hitting enemies with ARD reduces their stamina. Enemies affected by Axii, when they die, the effect transfers. Equipped armor and items are treated as heavy armor. Igni's basic attack strikes all opponents in a 360-degree radius. It no longer applies the burning effect. Well, then. Medium armor. Trap set by Yrden hits an enemy, and Yrden glyph is placed at that position. You enter combat, there's a 100% chance you will automatically get a Quen shield without using any stamina. Cool. Beguilement. Enemies affected by Axii will be affected for 2 seconds longer for each blow they land. Levity. Light armor. Foes set alight by Igni explode when they die and ignite nearby foes. Eruption. Oh, that's a good one, isn't it? 30% chance of returning a portion of damage received to the attacker. Possession. So many! When an opponent influenced by Axii dies, the effect transfers to a nearby target. Effect's duration increases by 2 seconds for each blow the affected target lands. Armor's table and grindstone bonuses never expire. Damn. Well, that's a nice one. Preservation. So how many... a weapon. Erendite would need sockets. You're going to add sockets to Erendite. Price. God damn, you could take Erendite, which already kicks ass even though it's only level 43. It's still great sword, comparable in damage even with its special bonuses to stuff we're looting at our level. We add sockets and then put 3 words on there? You could put 3 things on one sword. Just seems OP, and then some. Am I crazy, or is that a little OP? And Blaive, which is equipped. Replace what's in the sockets? This already has sockets. These rune words would replace the runes, I suppose. Alright, something to play with. Caroline. Bleeding crit. let's take the rest somewhere else.
Thanks. So long.
Take off this toxicity. Where's our travel post? Dumplings, anyone?
Chambers been boosted again.
I serve the eternal fire. The eternal fire will light our way. Watch your step.
Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft something for me?
Wrong option. Really hasn't replenished his coin yet. That's too bad. Didn't think of that. I've been coming to visit him too often. Dumplings, yes, please. All right, we're getting there.
So long.
Must be mad running around in this rain.
The eternal fire will guide us.
I think Joanna and the quartermaster, Crow's Perch, should take the rest.
Oh,
Rainy.
We're catching snails.
Because it's raining, the "we're catching snails" line, that only happen when it's raining.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
What are you selling? What's good?
He's got the coin. Doesn't want our extra junk. She'll take, okay, that's good. Horse blinders. Should check. I think our battle's better though. Bad. Okay.
Take care now.
Fergus is just slave to the grind. He's not in charge anymore.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile.
Show me what you got. See ya.
We've got the Knight's Errant Saddle, 90 stamina. That's a little better.
Fancy a gander at all?
Show me what you got.
We'll sell the old Fury one. Didn't give much for it.
See ya.
Alright, no more inventory issues. Haven't played any Gwent today. Should we go up to the Passive Flora? High stakes Gwent tournament?
Now you...
Geralt,
Not even sure I ever played the high stakes Gwent tournament. First time round, I refused to play Gwent. I wouldn't have done it then. Might have missed it on a subsequent playthrough. Why not? Time like the present.
Degenerate's face.
it's hard to light a fire in this weather.
Back again, Rivian Trap.
So dark in
Could
here.
it be that all roads lead to the Passiflora?
Yeah.
Welcome back. When I look at you, why, I almost regret I'm no longer on active duty.
Sweet, but you need a new line. I guess I need to speak with someone else, not the madam.
Buy something.
Take a look at her inventory. Besides the things I've sold her. Old trophies, she's keeping... Yeah, she's keeping those things around. She does have honeycomb, olives, candy, toffee, stuff like that, and many cucumbers and bananas. Well-stocked brothel. I'm looking for... I don't think I want to buy any more food stacks that don't have 10-second durations. Honeycomb, 10 seconds, costs 15. Raspberry juice, 15, or costs 12. Apple juice is expensive. Baked apples, 14. Bananas were 10 seconds, 12. Alright. Cucumbers, 5 seconds, candy, 10. Dried fruit, more expensive. Dried fruit and nuts, more expensive. Goat's milk was 10. And second duration, 14. Okay. So the more expensive ones, honeycomb, raspberry juice, a little less. Not that it matters. We got the coin to buy whatever. And more food already than we need. Looking at it, apple juices. Twice the cost of some of the others. Same effect. Oh, I was looking at the duration, not just the vitality, and not the vitality regen. Tunnel vision. Anyone? Tunnel vision? So, 80 regen, 10 seconds. None of this matters. Oh, this is also moot because we have the gourmet X, what do we call it? It's not a perk. Lasts 20 minutes. So the actual duration, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, doesn't matter with what we have equipped. Skill, whatever. But I was really looking at that backwards. I'm thinking about the duration that doesn't matter for us and not the regen ticks, but apple juice 80, honeycomb 50. 50. So if there were anything that's 10 seconds and 80 and doesn't cost 56 per, like that exquisite honey, that would be better, right? 80, 10 seconds, 23. 80, 10 seconds, 23. I haven't looked at this stuff in a while. 80, 10 seconds, 23. Maybe the pricing is more uniform than I thought. Okay, what we've got plenty of stuff, a variety of stuff. That's somewhere in here. We've got some 80, 10-second foods. And the time doesn't matter, just the tick because of what we have equipped. Small stacks from things we loot, like grilled chicken sandwich. So, you know, I shouldn't have bought the bananas. I was sloppy, but don't we have stacks of 80, 10? 80 anything. Dried fruit, 54 stack. 1. Pepper vodka. Okay, the dried fruit and nuts, 28. Another fish, 24 stack. I think we just looted that. Duck confit, 80, 10. All right, we've got some good stacks mixed in with all this other stuff. I wonder if I should sell the other stuff to clean it up just so I can see it better. Why not? Clean up the stuff that's not 80, 10. For alcohol. Keep all the alcohol. Onion soup needs more elf. Berries. And liver pate. Good cheese, camembert. Burned sweet bun. It'd have to be burned. Yeah, even though these are big stacks of food and I'm not getting a good return on it, I'm just clearing it out. There's no good reason. No good reason, but I'm never gonna eat them. And when I look at the inventory to select something, I just muddle around. We may as well keep the things that are good stacks. We'll be collecting fresh stacks of stuff I don't want, but clear it out again sometime. What's your go-to food? Well, I'm trying to make a change here to something. Just want them to be the maximum tick. Most of the foods are 50. There are a lot of 80 tick foods. And when I'm putting something on the quick menu, I'm not really thinking about it enough. I end up equipping things that don't heal as much. Let's just get rid of those. Damn, we got a lot of beer. All that sweet honeycomb. Am I just gonna sell it? I'm not gonna sell the honeycomb because it's honeycomb. Look at all the alcohol he's carrying. Get the menu to sort. Go. Look at all the booze. Alright, so even if it's expensive, we may as well buy the rest of your good stuff. Add to the stacks we have. Alright. That was all unnecessary.
Take care now.
But good. Find the scribe in the Passiflora. Sign up. We play with, and using the Skellige deck since the tourney, Blood and Wine.
Quite the smile. Like a raw wound.
Is it downstairs?
Well, you know, looking for something
No
unusual.
strong cards, no gold king. Shan't be entering, shall we? Do we not know the rules?
But I've coin aplenty.
Then I suggest you return with better cards.
Of this I'm sure.
Yes?
Tourney!
Heard you play for high stakes here.
Firstly, we must have the proper effects. Let's have a look at our cards, shall we? Cards are in order, but can we afford the buy-in?
We can.
Well, let's have a name then, and we shall issue an entry ticket.
This guy.
Geralt of Rivia.
Gerard of Rivia. The match will start soon, but the hoi polloi must first be driven out. We will please wait. Achoo! Tournament participants only. Everyone else out. Achoo! We are cordially invited to come back tomorrow.
Well, well. Geralt of Rivia. And I was beginning to think this tournament would be a dreadful bore. I'm afraid winning coin from peasants, thugs, and faux aristocrats is no great source of satisfaction for me.
We know each other.
Let's say we've some mutual acquaintances. I've heard many good things about you. In vivid detail.
Who were you speaking with
Place
then?
like this, that's more a warning than a recommendation. What's your name?
Sasha.
Sasha what? Or maybe just skip right to telling me your real name.
Place like this, Sasha will need to suffice.
Come to the Passiflora often? Seem to know everyone.
I'm here from time to time. I cannot say all the faces are familiar, but that is Patrick Hazelnut. Never goes anywhere without those three.
Met a man once who traveled with 2 Zeracanian warrior women as bodyguards, but those three...
Have other talents, clearly. The halfling's Bernard Tully, a farmer, claims to play for pleasure. But everyone wants to win, don't they? Best beware of that one. He's not particularly fond of others, outcasts, types like you. Ironic, since Phineas himself is a half-elf. And I'm certain you've heard of Count Tybalt. After all, he is the one who organized this tournament.
Actually, I haven't heard of him.
He's reputed to be fabulously wealthy. I can't say how true it is, but he was able to afford his title and the county that came with it.
All right. See you later, Sasha.
Try to chat up the other players before the tournament begins. We must all wait for Count Tybalt anyway.
How much or little of this I may have done before? Don't recall, but must have been more than I thought.
Won't find any better. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
I'm new to this too. Took me ages to squirrel away the coin for the buy-in. Mushrooms are no quick route to riches.
You really a farmer?
Mushrooms.
Why not look it? Got a little farmstead just outside the city. Could sit there for days just watching things grow.
What's with the smell?
The smell? Anywho, mushrooms are all well and good, but one's got to get away at times. My lady, she was in tears, said I'd get my throat slit in Novigrad. But I says to her, I says, Hortensia, what a chance. The best players, the rarest cards. She had to let me go.
Good luck to you.
Likewise. Now, that's the sporting spirit. Not like that half-elf over there who's been shooting me murderous glares this whole time.
From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
What?
Playing tournaments often?
What to you? Perhaps you'd wish to see my cards as well. Am I a hee-haw for you to fondle before you choose? Shall I wag my prick for you?
See your cards when you play.
You would likely to advance that far, mutant.
Can't set him on fire, that's too bad.
Hey, handsome.
Wait, where are we talking to?
Apologies,
Is you?
but I must focus my thoughts before the match.
I can see that.
This will certainly serve me better than your conversation with Sasha has served you. I'd be wary of her.
Well, we learned so much from all of them.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our closed Gwent tournament. By closed, I mean more than the mere elite nature of the event. Anyone leaving the Passiflora before the end of play will be disqualified. That's rule number 1. Rules number 2, 3, and 4 are no fighting, dirty play, or magic tricks. We play for golden figurines. The winner will take them all, along with a monetary prize equal to 9 times the buy-in. Easy enough to calculate that 9 have entered. The tournament will consist of 3 rounds. The finalist emerging from said shall play me. Players will be paired by random draw. The groupings for the first round shall be read now.
Achoo! Phineas and Tim Knott. Patrick Hazelnut and Harold Featherbuns. Gervolt of Rivia and Bernard
Gervolt.
Tull.
How about that?
Bramble Frontenstock and Madam Sasha.
Excellent. A pleasant match to you all.
Finally? No? Still no?
I was made for loving.
Oh, man.
Starting at last. A year down the road, I'll be plying Hortensia and my lads with tales of this night. Let's play!
He's a good-spirited sort. So the Skellige deck. In here. Leaving out any shield maidens, am I? Not using berserkers. No, they're pretty cool. There wasn't room for them. I do have Ermion in here, but I don't have any other Marjoram cards. Just using him as a 8-point gold. Alright, let's go with that. And King Bran halves the weather damage. Or Croc Uncrate shuffles all cards from each player's graveyard back into their decks. It's just, whew, it's just too risky. I don't know, that's madness. Whole graveyard shuffled back in. Be nice to get yours back. I don't want anyone else to get theirs back. Aye, look at all these specials. Decoys, Scorches, and a Storm. Got a Spy, though. Burn a Brand, Medic. Plan on Crate Warrior. Scorch. Ceres. Alright, and Irilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon. Is good. This is good. So we really want 2 Scorches, 2 Decoys. We're playing Northern Realms. This weather card plays against range and siege, and will only take half damage. My only ranged card right now. Northern Realms might have some range or some siege. Let's keep the Storm. Decoys. Let me swap one of the decoys. Yeah. Dandelion! Alright, we can put that to use. Dandelion, Commander's Horn. Roll with that? Or should I swap the other Scorch? Swap the other Scorch. Okay, that didn't work out. I got a Shield Maiden that would have been called anyways when I played Cirrus. So I should have kept the Scorch, but you roll the dice. And then we're gonna play a Spy. After I play the Spy, if we get any more of those Shield Maidens, or we get, really another muster card would be nice. Another Shield Maiden would not be so helpful. Not a muster card, a Tight Bond. And we got another Shield Maiden, which it doesn't really help us in that particular draw. Got Ermion. So one way we can use the Shield Maidens in hand prior to having Sirius call them out. We could use them now, use one of them, and have a medic like Berna call them back from the discard pile in another round. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Which leader are they using? Which Fultist? Steel Forged. Destroy your enemy's strongest siege unit. We don't have any siege cards. That is not a good leader for them against us right now. Want to save Dandelion for when I have a nice melee line with Ceres and the Shield Maidens. Mostly for the Shield Maidens. They'll have 3 of them. 3 of them at 4. They'll each become. They'll go from 8 to. They become 16 each. Oh, Dandelion is going to add to that. Going to double whatever they end up at. This would be better with another matching card, and we're not going to end up with one. Not going to end up with one. Oh, why not? I don't have any Berserkers. There's nothing special for Ermion to do. So that's a close combat Scorch, right? That would only Scorch something and it can't function later. Had its chance and missed it. Destroy your enemy's close combat, strongest close combat unit if the combined close combat value is 10 or more. Or that was just wasted. But if I went and Scorched now, I would take both their 7s off the board. That's a regular Scorch. Kills the strongest cards on the battlefield. Maybe premature. I'm investing a lot in this first round. Playing. Spy gets 2 cards. I can't decoy that spy either. At this point, I have a big point advantage and I should probably pass. If he really wants this round, he'll play cards and take the round. But it seems frivolous to keep adding. If I play any point cards now, he's gonna pass at that point, and he'll be glad that I wasted an extra card. So let's not waste an extra card. Really pass, but he could take the round if he wants. Smart, he played a spy. It's too late for me to decoy it. That was a good play. He's taking the round. He's all in. That was a smart play. Played well. Hey, Twixor. Hello. Greetings. Greetings. It's good to see you pop up. You're doing well out there. Now, Ziggy, we can decoy. Boy, he had a lot of spies. We have to win this round and the next. Pretending. How am I? I'm pretending. Geralt's fine. But I hope you're doing well out there. Okay. May also have a decoy. You might be able to decoy his spy back. Again, I hope not. We got Olaf and... Oh, and Geralt. Geralt of fucking Rivia. Well, that's good. So, when I want to play Ceres, I want to go ahead and throw out Berna to retrieve one from the discard pile first. Wait, he passed. Hold on, he passed. I wasn't paying enough attention. Notice he passed. Okay, and the way our faction perk works, we might not need to do that at all. Berna might be able to pull a spy or something because we might get lucky and the Shield Maiden might get pulled out. Faction perk pulls from our discard pile. Alright, all we need to do is take this round. We haven't got another tight bond. But... final round could be nasty. I'm not tripping here. He actually did pass with 4 points on. He's got that spy in his discard pile. He could pull the spy out with a medic, too. That was my faction perk. Pulled Taller out of my discard pile, played to his side of the board, and pulled out a muster card. And Hjalmar. Got a full hand, so this should be interesting. Medic will probably pull a spy. He gets 2 more cards. He's got a card advantage now. I don't have that other decoy anymore. Be nice to have that other decoy back. It would almost be tempting to scorch my own cards and medic them out of the discard, medic the spy out of the discard pile, but I can't do that. I don't have the Scorch anymore. Do I like the Skellige deck? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I like the deck. Yeah. I don't really have a Not sure I have a favorite. I got very used to the Northern Realms deck, had some fun with the Monsters deck, and I also like the Skellige deck. Oh well, we gotta play these cards sometime. I want to see more of what he's got before I play my more fragile cards. If I could lure him into, bait him into playing some of his... Yeah, actually, that helps. Believe it or not, that helps. We're gonna get 2 cards out of that. At some cost. I have a choice to make. If I play Berna Bran and use Berna to pull a spy, I can't use her to pull a Shield Maiden. And that Shield Maiden would work with the other 2 Shield Maidens and Dandelion. So I'd be gambling on pulling, let me just think about what we'd end up with. 8. Dandelion, they'd be 16. Like, so yeah, I mean, we'd be losing potentially a 30-point play by not bringing out that Shield Maiden. But we'd be getting 2 cards. Would those 2 cards be worth more than 30 points? So, let's do this. Ah, I didn't mean to play Dandelion. I meant to play Berna Bran. Okay, let's hope Dandelion can hang on. I meant to use him later. That was just a slip. Many a slip twixt the cup and a lip. Like I said, I was watching Young Guns. Okay. This is not the way I meant to play this. It's gonna screw with the numbers, and if he has another Scorch, this could get really messy really fast. Philippa. Series comes out. See some shit. And in terms of the weather, I can only cut down 4 points on his side, and even though I'll take half damage, I do more damage to myself once I play that muster card. This has been an interesting match. Fuck the Scorch! He did have another Scorch. Alright, well, having lost that Shield Maiden that I pulled out with Berna, now it would have looked better in hindsight to pull the Spy. That's messy. Ow. Ow. And then Dandelion, it wouldn't have been at risk. His own Scorch card would have been the highest point value on the board if I hadn't accidentally played Dandelion early. So there's that too. That's kind of what I was afraid of. Well. I can play this Olaf to melee or ranged, but with Dandelion, for the only one choice, puts him at risk of Scorch. Please don't have another Scorch. Another Horn, though. Now I can cut down 11 points, and I would lose 6. He'll lose... no, sorry. He'll lose 10 points. It'll cut both those... Can't cut him to 1. Don't mind my ramblings. Taller would stay at 2. He's going to remain doubled. So even cut to 1, he was only 1 to begin with, but cut to 1 will still be doubled. That 10 would become 2. So I can cut him down by 8 points, but I would take a hit of 6. So slight advantage by playing this, but barely any advantage. Alright, let's bait him out a little more. This card was going to get played along with Sirius anyways. Alright, now I can do more damage with my weather card to him than it will do to me, substantially. Iris brings one more Shield Maiden. If only the other Shield Maiden had been there. Fuck me. It is what it is. How did the frost do so? Because of the weather protection. Wow. Wow, that saved our ass. The leader card halves the damage from weather. And I can do even more. It's just storm. Storm. Everything's a storm. Yeah, double down on the frost. Decoy something. Play it again. Clever. 2 more cards. Fuck, he was hiding a decoy. This is one clever halfling. Well, that was a hell of a game.
Congratulations. Bit of a shame being eliminated in the first round, but so it goes. It is only a game. Having a good time. That's what matters.
That was just the first round. Although I think things go amiss in the tourney, don't they?
So how did you fare in the first round?
Not bad. Guessing you won too.
I've the distinct impression my opponent was drunk. Had an altogether decent hand, but...
Might have had a hard time concentrating.
Care to finish this conversation in private? I have a proposition for you. Meet on the terrace upstairs.
Don't remember. Probably didn't make it past the first round before. I wonder what the difference was. She wants to meet and discuss a proposition. I don't think she's got our best interests in mind. But I'm curious. How exactly does it remind you of the orphan fight? I'm a curious sort.
All right.
Care to time me?
Called us out by name down there. It's tempting.
What grace, what style.
What they have here for us. All right, what's your plan?
Alone at last.
What did you want to talk about?
A cartload of coin. That's the grand prize, you know. I can't speak for you, but I'd prefer it didn't land in the wrong hands. And luck can be so undependable. Frankly, one should simply take the coin, subtly, you know, without bothering the others.
Huh. As propositions go, this is not exactly what I was expecting. You don't seem like a...
Thief? True, it's not my day job. Which is why I could use some help.
Oh, thank you. Too late to back out?
Why tell me?
I'm a woman. I'm in need of that coin. And Geralt of Rivia would never abandon a woman in need. Or so I heard.
That's...
Who'd you hear it from?
A woman who just wants coin, though?
She
That's
told
some
me
bullshit.
of your adventures in Beauclair. Apparently you're dependable. So long as the cause is just.
Cause? You just said you want it. Doesn't seem like a just cause.
Doesn't seem like a just cause to me.
What if I told you my life depended on it?
Explain.
Wouldn't believe you. Fringilla also mentioned I'm easy to manipulate.
She said you could be trusted. Very well. I'll have to manage on my own.
Yeah. Yeah, you will. He wants to steal. Almost okay. He wants to steal the reward. About 9,000 crowns. I mean, after wasting all that on the rune rate, we're sitting on 43,000. And the prize is 9. And she wants us to help her steal it. I don't think so.
We wish you a pleasant match.
The next match.
Fortune smile on you always.
You got brawny thighs, stranger.
Oh. Up, more up. Up. Where's up? Where is more up? Above us.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie? What stars?
It's the right way?
Eat shit.
No, not the right way. Shit, he says. So, where's the right way? Maybe out front? Can we get up to the 3rd floor from... We're not allowed to leave.
Oh.
Arrow said up.
Time for round 2. Your attention, please.
Madam Sasha and Gilbert of Revia.
Gilbert.
Phineas and Harold Featherbuns.
We wish you a pleasant match. May fortune smile on you always.
Wish you a pleasant Gwent match. Wish you a pleasant Gwent match.
You got brawny thighs, stranger.
Take your seat.
I get no pleasure whatsoever from easy victories, so I should be very angry if you let me win.
Don't plan to. Curious about that other proposition, though.
Yeah, if we win, she already has told us she's planning to steal the pot. Alright, I screwed the pooch pretty badly last time and just squeaked through. Go again. Opponent will go first. Nilfgaard. Okay. Decoy. That'll be good for one of their spies. Hopefully we get a plain spy. Camby, not worth anything, but after being moved to the discard pile, Camby turns into Hemdall, 11-point gold card. Light ships or muster cards, we probably want to redraw one of those. Shield Maiden, if we have Cirrus hiding in here, I see Cirrus. We could redraw a Shield Maiden. There's 2 candidates for redraw. Plan on Crate Warrior, we would want another tight bond like it. See what happens. Scorch. Yes, please. Olaf and Ciri. Not bad. Alright, Shield Maiden. Got a Storm. This time we do have a bunch of ranged cards. Not a bunch, but some. Probably want to keep the Storm, though. And the long ship, one will muster the other. There's no need to keep them both. And we got lucky with the other tight bond, Clan on Crate. So as soon as Sasha plays a spy, if she plays a regular spy, we're going to decoy. In the meantime, Conditional Scorch that would scorch the highest point value ranged card. If they were 10 or more, would work against those. Otherwise, they're safe from Scorch. A regular Scorch. They're not the highest point value. I could already do some damage. I would lose 6. He would lose 9. I play that weather card, but Not there yet. Ambi. Ambi will show up in the second round. Gold card. There's a spy I'm gonna grab. Got 2 more cards. Would have been better to take a lower point value spy if he plays a lower... Can't take that one, it's gold. But if he had played a lower point value non-gold spy... I have to play this back onto his side of the board. Give him the points if I want the cards. He may have a decoy to take it back and use it again. It gets very messy. Was that Hjalmar? And he did play another spy, and I don't have a decoy for it. Look at his card stack. It's just going up. Just getting more cards and more cards and more cards. The Scorch would take his 10. One of these weather cards would knock it down to 1. But I would lose 6. Do I want to put any more into this round? 10 points would force a play. 15, I'd go to 10. He could still pass. Could force him to do nothing if he didn't want. I'm going to take a little hit. He's going to take a bigger hit. He'll still have the advantage. God damn, he's got all the spies! She has all the spies. Sasha is just spying all over the place. So many cards. He's got a serious card advantage. Probably won't play anything else to the weather. I pass, he'll play, he'll win the round. I play, he may play and win the round. Thinking about what I want from this. I don't have any medics to pull those spies back out, although we might see one of them. We're super lucky both of them pop up in the 3rd round. They might play to his side of the board and get us some surprise cards. We'll have to get lucky for that. Okay, let's see. We'll probably pass. Nope. In a close combat Scorch. Killed a spy. Interesting. Tempted to push ahead. This card advantage, disadvantage on my side is scary as hell. Passing this round.
Message coming in.
Seed.
Patching it through.
Concede. Well, I think I'll just do the opposite. I'll go all in. Quidias, thank you for the host. At least she passed. At least she didn't push ahead. Camby will turn into an 11-point Hemdall. Of course we're going to pass now. I'm just looking at the situation. I'm really hoping that in the third round, not Cavi, hoping one or another of the spies gets randomly drawn in the third round. It'll buy us some cards in the third round.
Well, what do we have here?
Benji, welcome aboard.
Arrival.
Thank you for the follow.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in
And
over
the
a secure
sub?
channel.
Nice. Well, thank you, Benji. Cheers. Cheers to you. Thank you very much. On pushing some buttons. Pushing some buttons. Hello. Yeah, we're in trouble with Sasha here. So the tight bond. I don't know if I want to. I think I want to pass this round, but I want him to spend on it first. Didn't even look at his leader card. What is he sitting on? Draw a card. Oh fuck! I don't think I've even seen that, Amir. You can draw from my discard pile. You know what that means? He can draw one of his spies that are in my trash, play it to get himself some more cards. And you know when he's gonna do that too? He'll do that as soon as I pass this round. Oh, what a dick. His 11 cards plus that ability to mine my 6. Oh, that's just rough. That's just rough. So Sirius will bring out some 3 Shield Maidens. It's a nice play. I just want to save it. This is begging for a Scorch. Wow. Amir Von Dick. Yeah. Yeah, and I could try to bait him out with the weather card. Just throw it out there and then see what he does. He needs to take the round. He'll have to play some cards. He'll probably play them into the close combat, and then let's say my Scorch survives to the third round. I gotta use it before playing Ceres and before playing Olaf, or I'm gonna be scorching my own stuff, and before playing the tight bonds if I'm saving them for the third round. If these are all going into the third round, then I'd have to aim to use this Scorch early. Let's do this. Let's throw out some weather as bait. See if he plays something into the close combat. Maybe something worth scorching. Pissing him off with the Scorch and keeping him going. See if we can get him to spend a little more. Then he takes the second round. We go into the third. If our faction perk is for lucky enough to get a spy and some card draws and... Oh shit, this is... Sasha, take the bait. Play some expensive close combat. Medic. She's gonna pull out a spy. Of course she's gonna pull out a spy. And that's what Nilfgaard does, but she is working the spies. Working them. She did not take the bait. I need all these points. But shit, we're gonna get... There's gonna be Scorches and Spies and it's gonna be a clusterfuck in the third round. Or I could force it now. We could have the clusterfuck now. We do have a point advantage right now with Hemdall on the board and the Spy. I want her to take the bait. Instead, I'm taking her bait. I don't even know what bait I'm taking, but I'm taking some sort of bait. 10-point medic. You got a Scorch. Just fuck you. My God. Sasha's good. Good deck. Good player. Another Scorch. We are going to lose this round in all likelihood, but by investing in Sasha, high stakes tourney at the Passiflora, round 2. By forcing Sasha to spend more of her good cards this round, there's a chance we'll get lucky in the 3rd round. Because we'll get faction perk, a couple things will come out of the discard pile. If they happen to be spies, we might get really fucking lucky. It's less likely that we will get that lucky, but... And I just screwed myself out of using this Scorch this round, too. I wasn't thinking about that. I almost used it on that card, and then I didn't, and now I can't. So I guess we'll save that for the 3rd round. Pray he doesn't have another Scorch. He does. We're dead. Dead. Well, I'm not throwing Siri in now, then. Oh, that's insane. I mean, think about that. I said Siri, I meant Sirius. If we put Sirius in and we get all 3 Shield Maidens, I can't beat him in a full 3rd round. We need to drain. We need to drain Sasha and get lucky. And it's not going to happen. But this is a big play. We could have saved for a 3rd round, but sitting on a medic and a Scorch or something. Let's just say bye-bye to that. I obviously can't Scorch. Don't want to Scorch my own card. So we pass at this point and we force her to win the round with whatever she wants to use to win the round. The weaker a hand she's left with gets to pull something from... What did she pull? That's weird. What's she doing? Getting a little spammy. Okay. Clear the weather. Down to 5. She decoyed a medic. Boy, she moved quickly there. For a lot of stuff. Faction perk. Big bucks, no whammies. Spy, 1 spy. We got 1 spy, 2 cards. Dandelion and Berna. Berna's a medic. She can pull another spy if we still have one in there. Fuck you! Oh my god. This is shit. Some shit. This is some shit. I can take his cards right now. Let me just look at what Berna would be able to pull. My god. Is there one more? Is there one more spy hiding? There is. There's a 4-point spy. Okay. Berna plays the spy. We get some more cards. We see what they are. And I have that Scorch ready to go. Okay. Fuck! This is going bonkers. That spy's coming back on the board in a minute. And we'll decoy it again and play it again. This is going bonkers. Bonkers, I tell you! Two spies. She's got 2 spies. She's gonna play 2 more spies. 2 more spies. I could have Scorched that spy she just decoyed and I was waiting. Fuck! Fuck. 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 She's good. 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 I could play Dandelion. I'm counting on getting another spy. I don't know what we'll get back. Dandelion can only go in one place anyways. She's waiting. She does not want to play the spy. She's like, this is... What a bitch. I can't pass. It's not an option. Alright. So this Scorch, which would have saved us one of the spy plays, she's gonna play. She's got 2 spies and something else. Here they come. 9. She played the higher point value one first, which is a real bitch move because I have to give her the 9 points back and turn it into 18 if I want to use that and get the cards. It's almost, oh, it's this hurts to think about. If you know the in-game Gwent, this is some painful shit to look at. Very clever. She also had the 4-point spy. She didn't play the 4-point spy. She played the 9-point spy, which makes me seriously wonder if I should just not play. And let her use her remaining cards. She'll play a 4-point spy, which will give me, it's another close combat. I'll get 8 points for it. Okay, so I'll have a 46-point hand, and she'll have 5 cards. 5 cards. Or I take that spy. This is fucked. It's just fucked. It's fucked. If I give her that spy, she gets 18 points, and I don't know what I get. I would need to get more than 18 points worth of cards for that to be a worthwhile gamble. What might we get? What could we get? We give away 18 points. We lose. Ugh. Worse than that. Yeah, it's not just 18 points we have to make up. We're losing 18, they're getting 18. So, it's twice that. We need more than 32 points. I'm gonna pass with this decoy, or I could decoy something else. Not decoy the spy. We won't be able to decoy the 4-point spy when it shows up. But I can wait, and what? I don't want to Scorch. The Scorch would just kill my own stuff. What would I do? The Medic? I could use Berna again. What could Berna do? She can't pull gold cards. Muster, can't muster things out of discard. Can't pull 2. Olaf. She could pull Olaf back out. She could pull Olaf back out. Alright, instead of no play, and instead of decoying the spy to use the spy and get 2 cards, but give up the 18 points and hand those 18 points over, 9-point card plus Dandelion over there, let's take Berna back. Force a play. Another Medic. Oh, spy. Not another spy. A score. Oh, fuck! Sasha really sucks! Oh, she's just evil! Oh, she's just fucking evil! Hey, Nick. She'll give you the 4-point spy, so you'll only lose 10 points taking the 9-point pot. No, the 9-point spy was an 18-point play because of Dandelion, and the 4-point spy would be an 8-point play. So, yeah, I'd only lose 10 points if you're, yeah, but you're, yeah, in the end. But you're adding in. Ah! Hi, Nick. Camby's no good. There's no 4th round. Highest point value we can get is Olaf. And, oh, but that's Spy. Okay, so this was what we were talking about. If I play the Spy, he gets the He gets 18 points if I play this spy. We get 2 cards. That's all right, please, will you? I'll take you up on that offer. Would you please come knock me out cold? I'll give you the 2x4. Sorry. So, anyways, I can play Olaf and get 24 points for Olaf. Or I can play this spy, give Sasha 18 points, and get 2 cards. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. Which, it's just right now, the math's just melting in my brain. Praying for no more scorches. No more medics, no more... There's a spy! So you're getting... We still haven't seen the 4-point spy, right? Point spy. I get the points. 8 points. 10 points. 10. Type bond. A fucking spy! We get the points. Doubles. Horn. Ow! Oh, man. Type bond. And... Oh! That hurt. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Fucking hurt.
Congratulations.
I like men who know how to lose.
Not in this tournament. It doesn't work that way.
Hey, handsome.
That's it. That's it. There it goes. Well, she might not need to steal after all.
We can go at it here, or at my place. You choose.
Try your sword. See how clever she is then. Right. Well, it was anticlimactic. Geralt, Geralt, Geralt of Rivia. Yeah, which one? Which one? That was some good Gwent, though. Man, Sasha was ruthless! Ruthless! It's only a flesh wound, says the bot. I think that's it. That's us. That's it for now. Now, thank you guys for the excellent company today and always. Benji, welcome aboard, and then some. Thank you. Thank you guys all for the sub support. Mostly for the excellent company. You guys for sticking it out when I'm all over the place. Good times and bad. The clean, the messy. So, we'll be back at this on Monday. I don't think we're switching games until we finish this ancient playthrough. We started this playthrough in 2016, and I've been coming back at it. I keep thinking one of these streams we'll get back to it. We'll wrap that up. We've already done Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine in this playthrough. Man, oh man. That was some harsh Gwent. But I wish you all a pleasant rest of your weekend. Go relax, everyone. Cheers. Catch you on the flip side. A good one.